mound tonight for the Padres is Tyson Ross.
The 31-year-old, soon to be 32 here in April.
See the shift here on Belt, who is trying to bunt his way on, and that will be a base hit. But Galvis the closest to it as he moves over as part of the shift. 0-2 to McCutchen. And a grounder towards third. Villanueva will go to second base for one. On to first. Not going to be in time. McCutchen able to beat it out. They do get the lead runner and Brandon Belt at second base. 2 down. Payoff pitch and a liner back to Ross, who makes the catch at the base of the hill. Dealing tonight with Ty Block on the mound for the Giants.
27-year-old. Two-seamer, changeup, curveball, slider, and he stays on the corners. This kid's one heck of an athlete.
March 25th against Seattle during the spring, and Cordero strikes out.
Invasive, and they also discussed the possibilities of doing the platelet procedures and some other things, but again,
geared up to be in the rotation as this one lying towards left center field. Over to play it is Cordero, wide turn at first, but Crawford back to the bag at first with one out. He's aboard at first. Swing and a miss, and you're right, he will chase, and he just did. Second strikeout of the inning, end of the outing for Tyson Ross. That'll drop in there for strike 3. Galvis didn't like it, but he takes with him the second strikeout for Ty Block. 2 down here in the second inning. Elevates and Hedges chases and strikes out. Back-to-back Ks for Ty Block. Oh, look out, and hit. There's Joe Panic on a pitch down and in. Liner caught by Galvis, trying to turn it into 2, and he just missed. Covering was Aswahe, and they could not double off Joe Panic. 2 on, 2 down, and an 0-2 on the ground to Aswahe. On to first base, and Tyson Ross gets himself out of a jam in the third. Scoreless after 2.5.
There's a dandy right there. Get good tilt.
Line to right, and that's in for a base hit for Brandon Crawford. Over to play it is Renfroe. And Crawford is 2 for 2. Swing and a miss, and Pence goes after it, trying to get to second is Crawford. He will be out at second base. A double play. Strike him out, throw him out. That'll work. Swing and a miss, and Blanco strikes out. It's 5 Ks now for Tyson Ross. On the ground and through into right field, a base hit. Not hit hard, but well placed. In between Aswahe and Hosmer on the right side of the infield. After throwing 81 in his first outing, so he is stretched out. Ground ball with a shift on, and Aswahe dives and knocks it down. As going to third base is Panic, and it's first and third now, 2 down. Giants have something going here, and could be true. The center, Cordero waiting on it. And Franchi will put it away, and out of the jam is Tyson Ross.
Doesn't matter what you do, you're just in a groove, right?
You know, Tony.
Slowly rolled deep at third was Longoria, barehanded, and he won't be able to get a throw off. There's a base hit to right field, and that's going to get in for a base hit for Hedges. Galvis will stop at second, and Padres have something going here in the 5th. Runners at first and second. On the ground right side, Belt will bobble it. He will flip underhanded, and that is in time. Wow. I don't know. We'll see. Will Green may be challenging that. Padres will challenge here.
Takes his eye off it for a sec, and he ends up booting it. Benefits the Padres. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
He is swinging, and he lines it into right field for a base hit. Freddie Galvis will score, and the Padres will take a 1-0 lead. Their pitcher, Tyson Ross, drives in the game's first run. Now a grounder to first base, and Brandon Belt's coming home for the first out there. So far in this one. Perella lines it into right field for a base hit. From third comes Aswahe, and the Padres take a 2-0 lead. Jose Perella cashes in on the opportunity. 2-0 San Diego.
Really hate to sound like a broken record, but once again, the opposite field is where the happiness is.
On the ground towards Panic at second base, and that will be that in the inning.
When you have bad routes at the big league level, it can make everything much more difficult.
This one lined into right, and Brandon Crawford adds to what has been a very good night. On the ground to short. Galvis to play the high hop to second for the force out. That ends the top of the 6th inning. 2-0 Padres. Setting everything up for you is a tall task. This one to right field. McCutcheon going back over his head. That's going to one-hop the wall. Hunter's going to run. Heading to second base, and he'll pull it up there with a double that starts the 6th inning. In the 5th inning, and that's what started that rally. Here's a bloop down the right field line that is going to fall. From second base comes Renfroe. He will score on a bloop double down the right field line for Villanueva. The Padres take a 3-0 lead. Villanueva at second, and here's Freddie Galvis. And he grounds one up the middle into center field, a base hit. Villanueva being waved around. Blanco's throw will be cut off, and the Padres take a 4-0 lead. Freddie Galvis driving in another run. Here's Johnson, second arm use tonight by Bruce Bochy.
Four-seam fastball, curveball, and a cutter, about 93.
That is strike 3. Aswahe called out on strikes. Swing and a miss, and Ross strikes out to end the inning. And it's on the ground right side. Aswahe will go to second for 1 or none. Off the glove of Freddie Galvis. Everybody's going to be safe. Craig Stammen.
Tyson Ross pitched his heart out tonight, now turning over to a superhero. Look at these numbers.
In the air to left, and that's going to get in for a base hit. Blanco's going to score. Throw is cut off, and the Giants are on the board. Throw got away, but Sandoval will not get any further as he gets back to the bag at second. RBI single for Joe Panic, and the Giants are on the board here in the 7th inning. Hitless tonight, 0-for-3. And a grounder towards short. Galvis will go to second for 1. On to first for 2. Double play. Sam Dyson into the game now for San Francisco. And Ross to end the 6th inning. Here's a fly ball headed out towards deep right field. McCutcheon going back at the wall, and that ball is gone. A home run. Franchi Cordero hits his second home run of the year, and the Padres take a 5-1 lead. They got their 4-run lead back.
This kid is some kind of strong. Franchi leans, gets in, gets out. A 1-0 fastball on the inner part of the plate. Gets his hands through quickly. Franchi going to the Adirondack seats.
The new pitcher, Kazuhisa Makita, into the game. Swing and a miss, and Pence strikes out to open up the 9th inning. Good start for Makita. Line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Blanco aboard with his second hit of the night. A 1-out single here in the 9th inning. Under the glove, but knocking it down to Aswahe. Galvis should go get it, but it's a base hit. Bring on the closer, Brad Hand.
And with the Giants top of the order now, 2 lefties due up.
Line and caught by Galvis. No, he'll touch second and throw to first. Caught it on a hop and turns it into a DP that ends this game. 6-3 on the double play. And Brad Hand will pick up the save as the Padres pick up the win in game 2.